to take over.
Line, 674. It's a party now.
Luck on first down. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To throw is Locke. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Locke. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the gun, it's Drake. And an alley to run. Breaks through the contact. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Throwing is Locke. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A shotgun snap for Locke. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Love. Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught at the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing again is Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
A 36-yard attempt.
And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that'll bring him back within 4. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
In your face.
On first down, Luck. It's complete to Hopkins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Freeman. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Mike 5-4, Mike.
Now it's Luck. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Let's go,
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Out of the gun, Luck. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have now moved out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Right over there, right over there. Yeah.
Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the gun, here's Love. And he finds Fitzgerald. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Luck now to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's going to get this deep out of Carolina's side of the field. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
From the red zone now, Locke. All incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This is Freeman. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Devontae Freeman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
I know we don't talk about it enough.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Let's put him on the buses.
On first down, Freeman. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Freeman again. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Again, they'll run with Freeman. Even a first down and more. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Devontae Freeman with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
I'm coming after you.
They'll run on first down. Drake. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
On first down, Freeman. And bulldozing his way through. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Arizona, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.